Anyways, now coming back to how to score well in second peer board examination, I will give you 3 simple steps. And if you follow these 3 simple steps, I can write on a stamp paper and giving it to you that you all will score 90% plus. And only 3 simple steps. How many of you are excited to listen to these 3 steps? Come on, raise your hands. Oh my God, okay. So now, these 3 simple steps will make sure that you all will score absolutely good marks in your second peer board examination. And if you have to listen to all this, you should have to tell me a very loud yes. Will you all do that? Come on. A little more louder. Did you hear? No, you should not support them. Yeah, come on, okay. So can we start? Oh my God. Okay, now, the first step, the very first step, out of how many steps? Out of how many steps? Okay, the first step is for the next 90 days till your board examination, the very first step for you to score extremely good marks in the board exam is that you all should eat well. No, I'm serious about it. You should eat well. Will you all eat well? Come on, raise your hands. How many of you can eat well? Come on. Okay. When I say eat well, what I mean to say is you all should have healthy food, hygienic food, eat on time, don't go against nature, night suddenly 2 o'clock getting and starting. Don't eat junk food. Next 3 months it is very critical, very important that you are physically and mentally fit. Yes or no? So when I say eat well for the next 90 days, my strong recommendation to each one of you sitting here is that please have homely food, please have light food, please have food on time, and make sure you maintain your health to the best extent possible, because unless you're physically fit, you'll not be mentally fit, and unless you're mentally fit, you'll not be able to score well in board exams. So out of 3 steps, what is step 1? Little louder here, come on. So will you all eat well? Promise? Shapat? Louder here, come on, yes or no? How many steps? How many steps? What is step 1? Will you all do that? Can I go to step number 2? Step 2 for you to score well in board examination is that you all have to sleep well. You know? Come on, little more big round of applause for me, yaar. Come on. How easy it is not to score well in board exams. Eat well, must khana hai. Sleep well, must sona hai. Now come on, can somebody tell me how many hours in a day can you sleep? 24 hours, somebody, no? My dear friend, jokes apart, let me be very, very frank. It is scientifically proven that on a daily basis, you cannot sleep more than 8 hours on a regular basis. I understand one fine day, Sunday morning, you don't feel like getting up at all, and you sleep till 11, 12, absolutely okay once in a while. But on a regular basis, you cannot sleep more than 7 to 8 hours on a daily basis, and sleep so much. Don't compromise on your sleep at all, because if you are sleeping well, you are mentally absolutely fit, which is very, very important for you to score well in board exams. Are you following? So what is step 1? Step 1? What is step 1? Step 2? Will you all do that? Without compromising on that? Now, can somebody tell me how many hours in a day can you spend to eat food? Half an hour? 1 hour? Okay, loading, unloading both put together, how many hours can you spend? 2 hours, okay. So loading, unloading both put together, 2 hours in a day is what you can spend for eating and deleting. Yes or no? Come on, yes or no? So 2 hours for loading, unloading, 8 hours for your sleep, absolute no compromise. So 8 hours you're sleeping, so 10 hours gone. Yes or no? How many left over? 14 hours in a day. And these 14 hours, your grasping levels are so high because you have taken food on time, you had a very hygienic food, and you have slept well, so there's absolutely zero compromise on your sleep. So you're physically and mentally strong enough to understand and grasp various things which has been taught to you. Yes or no? At that time, whatever you try to learn, this will go perfect in your head. Yes or no? And these 14 hours, so now what I'm trying to communicate is, I'm trying to communicate a third step. And the third step for you to score well in your board exam is study well. Are you following? So what is step 1? Step 2? Step 3? So now, but the problem is, we go to step 4, 5, 6 and all that. Step 4 is, we have one mobile phone, yes or no? And we keep sending this, Chand dug raha hai, Suraj dal raha hai, as if you don't send that SMS, Chand will not come that day. Or there are two major idiots. One is the Facebook and the second is WhatsApp, yes or no? Without which we cannot survive today, yes or no? And more importantly, we have lot of other made-in-overs like, aaj friend ka birthday hai. Today, I am going out with my boyfriend or girlfriend, yes or no? Or आज पढ़ने का मूड नहीं है, yes or no? Or we everyday cheat ourselves. You know how? In the night we take up the book. At night, 9:30, 10 o'clock, we start the book, and the symptom which happens to you when you take up the book is, am I right? And then you promise yourself, no, night, let me study. You'll put an alarm for morning 5 o'clock, and you'll promise yourself, सुबह उठ के पढ़ाई करेगा, yes or no? And morning 5 o'clock it starts, T, and you snooze it, yes or no? You snooze it. No, yaar, I want to study, but not from today, let me start tomorrow, yes or no? Everybody wants to become a good person, but not from today, but from tomorrow, yes or no? Everybody wants to start jogging, but not from today, but from? Everybody wants to become a better human being, but not from today, but from? My dear friend, tomorrow will never come like that, yes or no? My sincere request to you all is, my dear friend, every night before you sleep, you talk to yourself for a minute. You talk to yourself for a minute, hit you like this. बोलो, अपने आप को बोलो, PU board examinations है. More than me, my relatives are excited about my results. Yes or no? And they have your roll number. And you know, they have written in a permanent place. And on the result date, they are online. And morning, they are waiting for the results to come. And the moment they see the result, they will call up. I know this girl wouldn't have done. I told before only. Yes or no? And this second PU board marks examination is a social status for next 20 days. Yes or no? Your papa will call your friend's papa. My daughter 83, your son how much? Yes or no? Yes or no? This will go on for next 1 month. Yes or no? And for that, so much of pressure is built around. So much of pressure is built around. Beta padho, second PU board exam, turning point of your life. Don't compromise. Tuition chahiye, tuition le lo. Extra notes chahiye, notes lo. Tablet chahiye, tablet le lo. Books chahiye. Ghar ka koi kaam mat karo. Yes or no? My dear friend, priorities in life keeps on changing. Priorities in life keeps on changing. When I was in 10th standard, the focus was somehow I have to score well in 10th examination, then life is settled. Then I came to second PU board exam. I thought this is the biggest thing in life. So let me score good in second PU board exams. Then life is settled. Then I took up CA. I thought, एक बार CA हो जाए फिर तो life settle है. Then I thought, let me complete CA. I finished CA. Then I thought, नहीं यार, what is more important? I have to get settled in life. So let me start a profession. I have to get settled in my life. So that will end. That was the priority at that point of time. After I got settled, the priorities changed that I have to get married. And after I got married, the pressure was that I have to kid. After I have a kid, the pressure is that they have to go to a good school. After they go to a good school, the priority is that they should be in a good company. After that, they are married, so it keeps on changing. Yes or no, dear? My dear friend, it will never end. It will never end. What is more important is that you as a person make sure that you are excited about what you're doing, you are passionate about what you're doing. I can talk for 3 more hours on how to score well in board examination. But yes, we also have a couple of more speakers here, and I'm sure you want me to come again and speak to you. Do you want me to do that? So can you prove that with the biggest ever round of applause I've got till today in my life? Come on. Bigger than that. I want much more than that. Come on.